Guys, stop throwing up all of your technical information on a brochure. It is way too much. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you should focus on. I've been there, I've seen it. Clients have come to us with their existing type of marketing collateral. We've been on numerous projects where industrial companies, manufacturing companies want to pack so much information into a brochure, a line card, whatever, and you have to let that information breathe. The brochure should be a leave behind. It kind of depends on what the purpose of it is. So if you start there, I'm going to a trade show, I'm going to drop this off on a cold visit, I'm going to mail this out to people. Start with the end product and say, this is the purpose of it. Then work backwards from there and build it up. How many pages do you want to have in this piece of marketing collateral? If it's a pitch deck and you're going to be presenting to a bunch of people, who's in the room? Everything should change based on what you're trying to gain as an outcome in the environment that you're going to be putting that. But regardless of all of those different situations, you should never have so much information to where you tell your entire story onto a brochure, because then there's no hook for that person to try and learn more. You need to focus on giving enough information to make them think, oh, this is interesting. And then they want to come and learn more, whether it's going to your website, LinkedIn, an event, see you at a trade show, whatever it is. So you want to kind of wet their whistle and say, hey, here's a new product, a new industry that we're going after, something new that we're offering, and then entice them to come and have an actual conversation with you. So look at branding and collateral material to be educate enough to be dangerous and get them to be interested, but don't give away the entire farm in that, because what else do they need to know from you? You don't know the mindset that the person is when they're reading it. You want to try and have a conversation. You can get somebody on the phone, you can pitch a little bit deeper, ask them those questions that are relevant to then provide the solution to them. But it should just be something that grabs their attention. When they see it, they stop and say, look, I want to look at this, and I'm going to read through it, skim through it, get enough information to say, I do want to talk to these people, or I do want to have a conversation. Now, on the presentation side, when you're presenting, I've talked to this at length, you need to have your slides and your pitch deck to be as condensed as possible, minimal amount of words on each deck, because you want to be shaping the conversation by asking questions, providing solutions, having a deeper conversation. And if you're just focusing on all of the information that you're throwing up on the page, up on the TV, or sharing through a Zoom remote meeting, then you're going to lose their attention. It's not going to be a conversation. It's going to be one-sided, you talking and them just sitting there supposed to be listening, but most of the time they're not. Look at it and say, I want to provide enough value and give them enough information, but then I want to physically tell the story with my own words. I want to ask them questions, because if you just say, here's everything that our product can do, they may be focused on section number 7, but because it's section number 7 in this piece of marketing collateral and it's not number 2, they've already read through 1, 2, and 3, and you've already lost their interest. They've moved on, thrown it away, or put it at the back stack of their paperwork. So since you don't know what their pain point is, you can't make it long for them to get there. It could be just short and simple, wet their whistle, and then try and schedule that conversation. If you're an industrial company in marketing or sales, or you own a manufacturing company, hopefully you got some value out of that, and you jump right in and change your collateral, change your pitch deck, and just give them enough to get them excited, and then go in and try and have a call to action to have a conversation with you. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on notifications. If you guys want to, follow me on LinkedIn, where we post multiple times a day, tons of content, text, images, and videos. If you want to listen to a podcast, check out Technical Sales and Marketing with me, so you can do other things while you get some entertainment, hopefully some entertainment, and possibly some education, and we will see you on the next one.